Hello Sasha, and welcome back to being the more tender one. So you guys have been suggesting some stuff to me recently, and I considered making a video on this for a while, and then somebody suggested it to me, so I figured now is the time. So for those of you who don't know what LPS is, it stands for Littlest Pet Shop, and it's just a kid's toy line of like plastic cats and dogs, right? You'd think it'd be pretty normal, standard thing, and there wouldn't be any weird cringe to come of it, but it's the way that they use the toys that is odd. Exposed, you loser. This kind of just seems like, to me, you know how they have those cyberbullying ads for kids to, not like threaten each other on Instagram? This looks like an advertisement for anti-cyberbullying. I don't know how to explain it. It just does. She's beautiful. There's something about this edit that just sets off this internal conflict in my brain because, the LPS toys itself give off massive, like, 9-10-year-old vibes, right? That's probably the demographic meant to play with these. However, the emojis and the specific style of editing gives off major age 13, 14 vibes. It just doesn't sit well. Not clickbait. LPS movies skits overnight challenge. This looks like it could be a Morg's thumbnail, and I really don't like it. You're going to love me. Ah, yes, a yandere children's toy thumbnail. Honestly, looking at this hurts my eyes. I know my thumbnails can kind of be a headache to look at sometimes, but this is a whole other level. First time he kissed a boy. Part? How many parts do you need to talk about a single kiss? And why are people fantasizing over toy dogs kissing? I can guarantee you the people that are making and consuming this content are gonna grow up and be furries. I love you. These edits are so odd, they just almost seem entirely ironic. LPS Sex Part 2. Excuse me? Okay, so I guess this is just exactly like the Gacha Life community, except instead of Gacha Life, it's children's toys. Not really sure which one is worse, but they're both up there at the top of my bad things list. Scars to You're Beautiful. How are these people talking about scars that make you beautiful? I mean, pretty obvious what they're referring to here. And being so young. This is the same thing I have with Gacha Life. I don't understand how these kids are understanding, or maybe not understanding, but talking about these more adult topics and making videos on it. I just want to know where they're getting this information from. I don't care. Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. This is so edgy. And for what? The Crush song. The LPS community is just 10-year-olds with furry fantasies, isn't it? Like I said, these people are gonna grow up, they're gonna make a Furfinity account and a Tumblr, and they're gonna, draw on their little art pad in their parents' basement and sell furry art. You know what? I would hate on that, but from what I've heard, apparently furry art pays the bills pretty well, so maybe I should go do that. Hate plus weird comments. What do you use for recording? You're so good with LPS. Am I the only one who finds it kind of odd that somebody's telling this kid that they're good with the toys? Maybe it's just another kid wording things weird, but that's just such an odd thing to say. Transgender. I'm gonna just put this out here, but I don't really think that this is the way to come out to the general public. I know there's no right and wrong way to come out, but I don't really think this is going to help people accept you as much as just saying, hey, I'm trans, instead of making this. Fake sexualities. LPS, 5 LGBT myths busted. Fake sexualities, dysphoria. Why does this video have 42,000 views? Who is watching this content? Dead. I really love how poorly edited and blended this thumbnail is, but as much as I can complain about that, half of the commentary community couldn't make a thumbnail even half as good. Save the old LPS, repost if you care. So true. Please comment on this video if you care. If we let the new LPS take over, the world will remember us as the unwanted, forgotten horde. We must fight for what makes us, us. What makes me, me. Repost if you care. Why does everybody feel so strongly about whatever this new LPS is? I'm assuming that they changed the style of the toys a little bit or something, as companies often do. Why is this such a huge movement thing that is important to these kids? I don't understand. LPS sex with my mom's friends. Alright, so let's dissect this. Obviously this video is cringe, right? We know this. However, it's kids making these videos. It's a sexual video, and the kid is supposedly doing it with their mom's friend, who we can assume is an adult. So, there's a kid and an adult role-playing disturbing things with their toys. I'm just gonna put this out here, but I think that this might not be a great environment for that kid. I hope you guys like this video. It's definitely interesting to look at this. I probably won't make another one on this specifically because there's not that much more. But if you guys do have more suggestions on things that you think would fit my channel or be interesting to talk about, you feel free to leave that in the comments and I might pick one of your suggestions, or I might already be planning on making a video on it. As always, leave a like, subscribe with notifications on. I will catch you on the flip side.